right now. Let me have your attention. Warrior Saber recognizes former service members who continue demonstrating honor, expertise, and professionalism after their active duty is over. Warrior Saber provides a military-style ceremony by awarding a sword and is inclusive of non-military family, friends, and co-workers to show our appreciation and admiration for these former service members. Simply put, Warrior Saber understands the importance of recognizing service members who continue living an honorable and dedicated professional life after their active service ends. And I cannot think of a better representation of that than our very own Ms. Patterson. So Ms. Ford, could you join us up here? And I want to introduce to you Mr. Sean Rensley. Between the two of us, we have been working on this for almost 3 years, Ms. Patterson, and we finally made it happen. So I want to introduce to you Mr. Sean Lentz. Go ahead.
Good afternoon, Bulldogs. All right, one more time, another round of applause. All right, humans, can you hear me well? All right, I'm not the best at speaking from this microphone, but I have been practicing. I have one of the best jobs in this United States. I get to travel around the whole United States, and I get to award veterans like Miss Patterson for serving their country, but mostly for continuing to serve after their service is over. I'm going to read a thank you letter to Miss Patterson, and then we'll all stand, and I'm going to read an award citation, it's called in the military, to Miss Patterson, and we're going to give her this Navy Cutlass Saber. So, the thank you letter. Dear Miss Tiffany K. Patterson, thank you so much for being an exemplary individual and character and for accepting this award. Tiffany, your efforts in this world have not gone unnoticed and should be publicly observed. Please accept this Warrior Saber Award of Merit and recognition from your transition from warrior to civilian veteran as an observance of your continued service to our society as a whole and as a leader of humans. Tiffany, we at Warrior Saber believe this saber represents the ideology of service and sound leadership, and we believe that you embody those qualities. Your actions have reflected your dedication to excellence through your military service and the time spent in the civilian workforce. As a veteran still serving their community, you are worthy of ownership of this saber and Award of Merit. As a Warrior Saber Award of Merit recipient, you will continue to have the responsibility of leading and inspiring those around you. Miss Tiffany, your example can help us all. Understand that in a time where our nation, our children, and our veterans need good examples to follow more than ever, you have given us a mark to aim for. May the Saber and Award of Merit assist you whenever the burden of leadership seems heavier than normal. Let it remind you that your character is meaningful and is continuing to leave a legacy. Let this physical saber be a signal pointing you and yours towards true north. Thank you for being a mentor to myself and to countless others, man. Now, if you all stand with me, on your feet, hold on. Warrior Saber Award of Merit. Warrior Saber, the Big Fish Foundation, U.S. veterans and citizens of a grateful nation take pleasure in commending Miss Tiffany K. Patterson, U.S. Coast Guard veteran. 4, an outstanding performance of duty in transition from warrior to civilian veteran, from her EAS to present day, 10 November 2022. We honor and celebrate veteran Tiffany K. Patterson for her formal service to this nation and continued leadership in the civilian theater of operations. Miss Tiffany is a native Californian and a United States Coast Guard veteran who served as a boatswain's mate for 9 years. After retiring in the Coast Guard, Miss Tiffany pursued higher education at San Diego State University and achieved a bachelor's degree in business management with a teaching credential. Miss Tiffany then chose to employ her education skills to teach at-risk populations, and currently an assistant principal at Ruth Musser Middle School. Go Bulldogs! Additionally, Ms. Tiffany has served as a volunteer for a local charity whose mission was dedicated to empowering and training fellow veterans to succeed in the civilian theater of operations. Ms. Tiffany, as a teacher, administrator, and volunteer, you have brought great credit upon yourself, your family, and the veteran community as a whole. It is with great pleasure that we recognize you with this award of merit and accompanying Navy Cutlass Saber. Ma'am, in a time where this nation, our children, and our citizens are in great need of leadership, you have given us a high mark to aim for. May others follow where you lead, ma'am.
Thank you, everyone. I quit. I don't know. I know some of you see it on the script, but I care for everybody in here. Thank you. That's it.
Thank you, Ms. Tiffany. Thanks, Bulldogs. Happy Veterans Day. I believe we have new photos coming up, so don't forget to read.
Alright, thank you everyone. Thank you for being a great audience. Thank you for helping us recognize Ms. Patterson. Our leadership students right here, stay put. 8th grade stay. Everyone else, head back to class.